the last days. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready for the last phase. With so many disconnected, they too many gonna make it out here walking bucket naked. It's some fresh days. Message to the modern day slaves. You're facing the stated conditions, but your condition is not a state. Your people was reprobate. It was witchcraft that took away your power to levitate. They know when you elevate. If only you knew the way. The book of life, they say peace, he is shining now. No, it's the author of this book, man, he is the light. Me, I'm just a reflection of him. And real talk, I fall short of damn. Just because I jock me, I was style. I like the room when it be pitch black. No cap, you see salary, it be unlimited when it's the father paying. So when I brag, I got a bag. Read Luke 6 if you think I'm playing. Yeah, I boast in the most high, and I teach my people how to do the same. I'm loyal to what I boast do, so everything you say, but I do the same. I'm giving game if you pay attention, but a lot of y'all think it's just rap. I know bars hard, yeah, I spit gas, but this ain't gas, this is straight facts. You can have angels on speed dial, or you can have a demon infestation. Call me Malaka, Yasha Allah. This a message to my whole nation.
We got nicks. We got nicks.
Got to round the mound up, boy.
We got nicks. We got nicks.
Say a most high, boy.
We got nicks. We got nicks.
Got to round the mound up.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all doing?
We got nicks.
Are y'all having a good Wednesday? Because that 3-day break, was a necessity. It was a necessity. You know, you just don't know where you're gonna be put at next, right? Look, life be really lifing that you don't know where. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, he wants to let everybody know that we're married. Yes, let me show y'all. My husband locked me down, y'all. He's done. Yes, he got me. Yeah, okay. But I be getting nervous with him when I can't move. You know when you like somebody, you tell them move. I can't do this around you. But anyways, damn, they be throwing me off. Let me see. What was we talking about? Yes, lifing. Did you know that life be lifing? So what we complaining about really, right? Especially when you got faith, because you know that there is an entity out there that is making sure you don't fall completely to the ground. But he will put you low enough to show you can either humble or your face just gonna always be to the ground. Okay? I need you to humble yourself. Humble yourself. There's not much humbleability out there. Chill, relax. I know you're cute, or you think you're cute, because I don't see cute. I just see you. Okay? I know you think you're cute, but calm down in one language. Calm like that in another. Calm down. Oh my gosh, they're so much brighter. Oh my gosh. Anyways, y'all, so what's up? There's a lot going on out there, and I've been keeping away from the news. I've been keeping away from the news because I don't want to focus on the bad. You know, there's a lot going on. I guess people are saying, oh, well, did you know? Now black people are saying that apparently, black people are saying that the Chiefs and the Eagles are racist, so they're considering changing the names. I don't think black people really care about the names Chiefs. Honestly, the only people that will say that is racist would be Caucasians, because a chief and an Indian is not the image of a white man. It is an image of another race. Okay? Black people, let me see this. I'm sorry, you guys. The restroom is my escape. Okay? Let's do this. Okay, so let's say this, right? I don't think that black people really care about um whatever. Okay. I don't think that we really care about the Chiefs and the Indians. I think we got other stuff we need to worry about. You know, I haven't seen many cop killings. Has there been any black cop killings? Like, I don't know what's going on out there, but I do want to focus on Christ. And instead of focusing so much on what the devil does, I want to focus on making it to heaven. And that's just real. That's just real. I don't know what everybody else is focused on. I just don't want it to be about the bad things. So I try to focus on the good. You know, I don't know what y'all temptations are out there. Right now I'm back at work. And work, being around people reminds you that people are really different. People really do think different. You know, I work with a lot of Caucasian people, and I don't know. I don't know. See, some people can be calm and settle with knowing that, you know, you're around the other race, but how do you really feel about us? What's really going on in the world? Do y'all even believe in the end time? Do y'all believe in the end time? Is it just me? I know it's not just me, because being out here in this world, sometimes I forget that this is just a game. I forget that this is just a game. Oh, I figure out where Fatty get that thing. Sega. I mean, when we say nigga, it's from B.O.B. Let me show you guys this. B.O.B. got this. Oh, what you do before you enter the game, create a player. Hold up. B.O.B. clones. How to make clones. Do y'all believe in clones? Or are you walking the natural line? Wasn't the red pill when you just went back to living the regular life? Is that what the red pill was? Let me look it up. What was the red pill? I wonder who's live right now. Okay. The red pill refers to the concept of choosing to see a hidden or uncomfortable truth. Let's see. Share screen. Okay. The red pill refers to the concept of choosing to see a hidden or often uncomfortable truth, rather than remaining in a comforting illusory reality. There's the concept of choosing to see a hidden, often uncomfortable truth. Okay, so the red pill means, yeah. So now I see the light. I see the light. That's the red pill. So Neo took the red pill. Did Neo take the red pill? Let's see. Neo took. Not Neo. Oh, I did put Neo. Yes, Neo takes the red pill in the movie The Matrix. Okay. And I guess on these spaces, they say that they're the red pills because they're coming to a reality that black women are just the most horrid people on the entire earth. The one entity that is as close to God as you are, you think that I get myself in a circle. You think that we are the worst entity on this earth? Next to the black man and God was the black woman. I don't know. But the red pill says that you have awoken. People have awoken to just black women being these horrible people. Oh my God. No, I think we got bigger fish to fry, my God. Bigger fish to fry. That's what I'm saying. What's really going on in the world? Y'all believe in clones? Do y'all believe in anything? It's terrible. Do we believe in anything? Because, oh my God, I need to mirror this. I noticed that getting back out there in the work field, you can start believing in everything or in absolutely nothing. You can believe in everything or absolutely nothing in the work field. Now that I'm working again. But a lot of people actually do believe in God. I will say that. I have had so many conversations with people, and a lot of them, there we go, let me not put it this way. A lot of people believe in God. I will say that. So, yeah. But what y'all believe in anymore? Y'all don't believe in nothing. We don't believe in nothing. That's where Fatty gets his beginning. I'm just saying, when people be playing that, nigga. What you do before you enter the game? What do you do before you enter the game? Any game, baseball, basketball, football. When you standing right there on the corner on the thing, what's the best thing you do to win? What's the best thing to do before you enter the game? He said, create the player. That's a whole nother level of thinking. You gon' win. He said, create the player. Hold up.
What you do before you went to the game? Create a player. Hold on. What you do when you forget it's a game? Hate the creator. Hold
on. He said, what you do when you forget it's a game? Hate the creator. Hold on. Hate the creator. When you forget that all of this is just a game, twinkling of the fingers, this is what you become. When you forget that this is just the twinkling of the fingers, you become iffy. You become ish. Because now that I'm working again, and I'm working because I like to shop at Burlington Co-Factory. That's my favorite store. It's my favorite store. So, to give me extra, because that store ain't cheap. When I was single, it was cheap. No kids, it was cheap. No family, it was cheap. You know, I could throw niggas $20 on the pound. That's nothing. I'm single. I ain't got no kids. When you got family, I'm not finna throw $20. I got family. But if you want to support a family, Cash App also mommy teeth. Give me, okay? Tell them.
And what they say you gotta do in this world, make some paper. Hold on.
What they say you gotta do in this world, make some paper. Why? Because the love of it is the root. I mean, damn, and that's what they do. They love paper. They love child support. They love, people just want money. They just want to suck you out of money. Let me take. God damn. This one dude, baby mama, gonna tell him that $600 a month wasn't enough. You are a girl. That's not enough money. A lot of us gotta stop being like one of our parents, bro. One of them is they're not acting right in the head. Cause I don't see how you can fix out of your mouth to say that a 4-month-old, 1-year-old, 3-year-old, 8-year-old, $600 a month for a kid ain't enough. Child support is not to pay your bills. It helps, but it's for the child. You're gonna tell these niggas out there getting $1,100 a month. The government is, and then we using the government to do it. See, and it's not only women. You men out there putting y'all exes on child support too. You're weak. You're weak. Listen, any man that calls himself a male, that calls himself a man, puts his female that's taking care, even if the kids ain't with her all the time. Why are you asking money from the woman? You're weak. You're weak. Pay for my own meal? Fuck you mean? For what? We all know that even if I gave it up to Harry, Ben, Larry, Chin, and Shaba, you're going to want a piece of the pie too. So body count is really just to say how good you are. Because if your body count is 3, you boring. But if your body count is 15, you might be working with something. What do you mean? Let's keep going.
And what's the motherfucking city you wrote? Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Did he just throw up the goat?
And what's the motherfucking city you wrote?
B.O.B., you better not be throwing up that goat, my guy. I'm just going to assume that it was a slip of the finger.
So who are you? Found my brand new paradox, grew my locks. Who are you?
He said, I found my brand new paradox, grew my locks. And you know how y'all black men like to feel like your hair is connected you to the stars and the moon and the galaxy. Yeah, I got my locks, girl, because I'm connected with my ancestors. Okay, cut that shit out. Anyway, it's cute, but cut it out. Because I don't want to be laying next to you, rubbing through your hair. I want to feel your head. Okay? Y'all men like y'all locks. They say men with locks got the good. That's what they say. I don't like men with locks, and I've had these. So it's just, a little sensitive. He said, let's go back. What did he say?
So who are you? Found my brand new paradox, grew my locks. Who are you? They predicted 9/11 20 years before they dropped.
They predicted 9/11 20 years before it dropped. Okay? They predicted 9/11 20 years before it popped. Was that the word? I don't remember. But yeah. I thank y'all for being here, man. I'm finally getting some free time. This is why I don't go live. Because I don't get free time. Shit. It's hard being a mother of many. Look at my 1-year-old. She's in here. Wow. But it's good having a partner. Let me have just a little time. So appreciate y'all being here till we need more Teraney. Okay, hit that cash app. It's coming. It's coming. Come. Yes, come. Okay, hit that.
Tell me how it's a prediction if they wrote the whole plot. Don't know who behind the curtain, could be bots at the top. The invasion been happening, the bodies already swapped like.
I don't know what he said. Let me put this CC on.
How we breed dog cities could just all be crops. A million of the same person with identical jobs.
Millionaire, not the same person with identical job. Exactly. Y'all know how that? Did you know that Reese's and Twix and Butterfinger are all made by the exact same company? They're keeping people rich. They're keeping them up there. They're keeping them up there.
Could be on someone's hard drive on top of a desk. Either way, never really know till you're dead. How come what you make a year is never more than your debt? It's like a carrot hanging over your head. Niggas said it's in the air, call for the B. I be like, see a doctor, he like,
I don't know what he's talking about. These are some crazy words to me. But listen, the moral of the story is, okay, do you know if you a clone? Yo, my husband told me that if I get pregnant again, I'm an NPC. And I'm like, NPC? How can I be an NPC? I know I got kids, okay? But hey, but then I started thinking about that show, They Clone Tyrone, or movie or whatever it is. And it's like, am I cloned? Is there another me out there? You know, do I keep living? Do we really remember every day of our 17-year-old life for a year? Do we? I mean, why we can't remember stuff? You can tell me the brain, but why would God create a brain that can't remember shit? Why we can't remember what we did on a day-to-day basis 885 days ago, 884 days ago, 83, 82? Why? Why we can't remember nothing? That's interesting. Are you an NPC? Am I an NPC? Look, I hate it. Look how fat I be looking. I'm gonna have to do like my model side. Am I an NPC? I hope not. Okay? Because if I am, I feel fake. But you know, in the show, They Clone Tyrone, they said they keep creating it because it keeps that same storyline going. That's it. Mama died, you know, dad died, dad was in jail, mom ended up going to jail. I got tattoos. I got, you know, baby mamas, baby daddies. Same cycle. I was almost out of here. I was almost out of here. Listen, y'all, before I had kids, I was almost out of here. I left. But because of my disobedience, I met my ex-husband. Because of my disobedience, I met my ex-husband. I was on my way to keeping this to myself until marriage, okay? I was about to push the reset button. But my disobedience with my ex-husband, with my kid's father, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Something different. I never experienced a bitch ass nigga growing up. Never did I experience a bitch ass nigga growing up. My mama did. My dad wasn't there much for me to label him that. But and he's not a bitch ass nigga. He just wasn't that. But my ex, yeah, different. We go on these panels and we talk about women. Oh my God. You guys have your flaws, man. But we just don't talk. We just don't talk. We don't talk about the molestation. We don't talk. We don't talk about not being able to keep a job. We don't talk. We keep that shit to ourselves because we don't want to embarrass y'all, black men. That's what we're talking to y'all. We don't want to embarrass y'all. So we keep it to ourselves. We keep it to ourselves. I'm just saying. About what the heck is going on out there, okay? I'm hearing Trump is doing stuff to black people. Did y'all hear anything about this? I didn't, because I'm trying to stay away from the bad news. It's just a race war. What is it with black and white people? People they call black and people they call white. What is it with us?
Sharpton said about the president, I believe on Morning Joe. Go ahead, Rob. It's a lot talking about how I've condemned a lot of what was going on in Chicago back in the day and other points. It's not about crime. But when you have this consistent pattern that you're only going after black mayors, now you're going to fight West more. I mean, the pattern here is clear, particularly when the data shows that crime is down in these cities. And you should be saying, why can't I work with the mayors? The wise political strategy is to...
Reverend Al Sharpton made a deal with the devil. I'm telling y'all. He made a deal with the devil to become this political guy and the voice for black people. He's not a real man of God. He is a sold out wolf. Okay? He's a sold out wolf. Okay? All he does is talk. You ain't helping us win nothing. You don't even live near us. Why are you so skinny? What are you eating? Who are you eating? And who are you eating it with? And behind Al Sharpton, don't you see this man, this white man back here, and he's shaking hands with a black man? What do y'all think this image is trying to tell us? Al Sharpton is a sellout. Now, it's like you talking all this, but what you doing about it? That's my thing. My thing is you're talking about it, but what you doing about it? What you doing about it?
Start picking off some of these mayors that could say, Trump's not that bad, we're working together.
Right.
He doesn't want that. And it's clear he's doing it.
Oh, I didn't see nobody in the chat because YouTube hate, but it's just my girl. Hey, Josh. What's up, Mr. Watson? Hey, girl. Yeah, you want to come up? Because we're going to put the past behind us because that's what we do as grown women. Okay? Yeah. Okay.
At the expense of people.
Okay. So
does that work, Pat? Does that work? Like Al Sharpton is...
I couldn't focus on what was being said because it's kind of hard hearing it from a snake. But let's see.
Just there to say everybody's racist. Like they just, every time anything like this comes out,
Like
they just
Ozempic
wheel him
commercial.
out. And can we be honest with each other? He's talking about all the mayors of all these cities, and he's going after black. Okay, DC mayor is African American, correct? New York City mayor is what?
I really don't want to hear what he has to say, but I'm going to suck it up and listen, okay? That's what I'm going to suck it up and listen.
African American. Philadelphia mayor, Sherelle Parker, African American. Los Angeles, Karen Bass, African American. Chicago, Brandon Johnson. Well, guess what? You guys are effing up. And I'm sorry, but when somebody points it out, you have to be like, oh, it's racist. No, he's not going after it because of the race. Clean up your effing city for...
Whoa, okay. Clean up your city is like saying pull yourself up by the bootstraps. You're not giving them the funding that they need. You're not giving them the access codes and permits that they need. Black mayors are not taking over and just doing a bad job at it. If we all are working as a team, caucus, we should be helping the black mayors that you feel are failing. And that doesn't mean taking over. To help doesn't mean take over. To help means to help. That's it. We should be helping each other. We need funding. We need permission. And we need them more than you guys. You guys know each other. See, that's the thing in this work industry. Gosh, I gotta smell way. I shouldn't be eating any fried chicken tonight. Look at this. Okay. Let me just keep going because I forgot where I was going.
Some reason, you guys just feel like, nah, let's just keep it crazy. Let's keep it dirty. Let's keep everybody on freaking welfare and everybody killing each other because we're going to keep getting federal funding. No, I'm tired of that.
So you believe that the black neighborhoods are getting federal funding because there's so much crime? No, I know you're speaking out your butt. Bro, I've lived where you people live. And y'all do drugs. You know, you guys hide people in your basement. You know, we do crime. You guys commit abominations. Um,
And I looked it up. I'm like, wait a minute. Is he really going after them because they're racist? Because he's racist? No, they're all African American. It seems like, hey, why aren't you taking care of your people in your city? Okay, everything is like, no, don't look at me. Look at me. Trump bad. No, you suck at your job, and that's what it is.
By the way,
so this is what I blame it on: the music, the TV. I blame it on the award shows, the reality TV, the cartoons. Oh my God. The cartoons. I blame it on you guys. You red pill motherfuckers. If we wasn't worried about red pill, bro, we would, oh my God, stop feeding into the agenda. The agenda is to break us up. It always has been. Make us feel like we crazy for our feelings. I think the thing is that now they've put into place things into places where amongst 5 to 7 white people, there can at least be one black friend. Okay. I think they've made it to where amongst 5 white people, there can be only one black friend. I'll take it. Thank you. Thanks, babe. It's okay though. But anyways, you know, I bet you, just look at it. How many white friends to one black friend? And if you're that one black friend, how many white friends do you have? I wonder. If you have another black friend, does he hang out with you and your white friends? No, I'm telling y'all, it's only a certain amount of friends that black people can have around Caucasus people. I'm just saying.
Believe it or not, the way he put that, he brought the pressure on African American mayors of cities. So there's a pattern. It's not that he's targeting them. It's the fact that it's the African American mayors, for whatever reason, I don't know why, crime is high in those cities. So you may say, well, that's because it's mainly African Americans.
It's the music. It's what you're putting in our chicken. Man, y'all know this. Y'all know this. It's what they're putting in the chicken. Stop eating the chicken. Go cook your own chicken. Dang.
Really want to continue going? Yeah. This is not going to end well for you as you're going through this slippery slope. Then they have to use the racist card. No, you're just being racist, right? Now, let me show you something here about what local Chicago folks who are sick and tired of their mayor.
Let me just say this. This is really ignorant and inconsiderate, because what you're doing is throwing away the testimonies that people have, or the experience that people have under a black leader, and just saying, no, you're wrong. It's not because there's racism. It's not because there's white people that don't care about how much your people get. We all love and care about your people and what they get. We want your people to be equal to our people. Okay? That you're wrong. No, it's just you're wrong, black people. Gosh, get over it already.
And they're asking for Trump to come. And you tell me if these guys look like Trump voters. Just let me, they're just sick of it. They're like, safety over politics. Finally, common sense.
Looks are the most ignorant and deceiving thing that you can possibly even mention as something to use for your argument. Looks? No, sir. Looks can absolutely be deceiving. I have seen the gangster of gangsters sit there and say he voted for Trump. Crazy.
Look how she calls him out. Go ahead, Rob. Play this clip.
You all sit up there and said you will not allow Trump to come in here and get these illegals. Yeah, you can smile. We're in $1 billion deficit. Mm-hmm. And you spent half of our money, half of that on illegals.
Like she said, you spent our deficit, our money. You ain't providing the money that we need and are clearly giving to have a good community. Y'all taking the money. This is why I need to get back into reality. Y'all taking the money and you doing other stuff with it. You're pushing black people at the bottom. Because listen, I have to have this reality check on myself, right? If everything is real, if everything it is what it is, right? Why do y'all continue to make black people look so bad? Why are we always the focus of the points? This is repetitious. Every year. Why we can't focus the thing on what the Indians is doing? And I mean the Indians with the dot. Why we can't focus on what them niggas is doing? Why y'all gotta keep focusing on black people? Why is black people only ones being told that we gotta sell bad music? That we gotta do bad stuff to each other in order for us to... What is it about black people? What is it about us that the world keeps having us in their mouth? What is it?
You campaign and double down that you would not raise property taxes.
I won't raise your property taxes.
You wanted to raise our taxes $300 million. They shut it down. Now we back here for $150 million. Okay. See, this is what we asking now. Since you want to crash out, some of y'all said y'all willing to go to jail for it. Trump, Tom Homan, make an example of this right here first. Please come here first. Spend our tax dollars to go. Michael Rodriguez, you said to take Trump to court to protect these illegals. That's cool because we about to make all of y'all aldermen famous. Y'all think this is how it's gonna ride? I think not.
Oh, I love
Chicago
that.
red.
I love it.
playing.
This what's going to happen to you. You got cash.
This is the sound and the hurt and the pain of a woman that loves her people. I don't think on this red pill there's any loving of each other. On this internet space, I don't think there's much. Yeah, we are. We love each other, but y'all talk down on us too much. Y'all black men talk down on black women way too much. Get the fuck over whatever happened to you.
Patel and Pam Bundy that you're going to have to deal with sooner than later. Then it's going to be an audit. Next, it's going to be an investigation. Then it's going to be an indictment. Conviction. That's what's going to happen to you.
Right there. By the way, now, let me tell you.
He brought him in.
I didn't hear anything you said.
You got Cash Patel and Pam Bundy that you're going to have to deal with sooner than later. Then it's going to be an audit. Next, it's going to be an investigation. Then it's going to be an indictment. Conviction. That's what's going to happen to you.
Right there. By the way, now, let me tell you.
He brought him an orange
now,
jumpsuit.
Now they...
Do you see how they're laughing at him? Do you see how they just looked at these people pain and they laughing at it? So again, you want us to believe that there is not any racism, but you just looked at him and laughed at his pain. Do y'all take us serious on anything? We'll take serious the crime that you're committing. God damn, you're like a parent that don't listen. Do you not hear us crying? Do you not hear? And you heard what he said and you're laughing. Wow.
Are going to call that guy an Uncle Tom.
100%.
And they're going to call these guys racist. So when they use the racist word, watch what this guy does. Rob, again, Chicago, crime. Yeah, just so you know, I'm going to show you something from a story of somebody in D.C. D.C. goes 12 straight days without murder following the...
Did you know that 75% of crime in Chicago goes unsolved? Unsolved. 70. Let me look at the new numbers now. Let me look at the new numbers. What percent of crimes in Chicago go unsolved? Look at this. Look at this. In Chicago, the proportion of unsolved crimes varies by offense, with approximately 50% of homicides and 85 to 90% of non-fatal shootings go unsolved. So the assumption that black people are committing these crimes in Chicago is racism of its own. Unsolved. We just don't know who did it. You know, what is the default to African Americans? Why is there a default to African Americans? Why? Hey, Dr. Quantum, do you got your hot sauce? Hey, what's up, girl? That's the Louisiana hot sauce, yes. Or Texas Pete if you're from Texas. You don't know about that. Y'all hit the cash out. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Fuck you mean. Hit the cash out. All right. But yeah, these niggas don't care about
the Trump's capital crime crackdown. Rob, go back to that clip. I want to stay on this racist thing with Chicago. Watch this other clip I just sent you. There's another clip I sent you of a guy that's questioning him, that he doesn't want to answer the question. And then they show a clip afterwards of what he campaigned on. This is Chicago's mayor. Again, I've been to Chicago 100 times the last 25 years. I had so many offices in Chicago. I almost bought a house in Naperville. I wanted to move to Naperville. I have offices in Oak Brook and Des Plaines, you name. We had all over the place. I used to go and stay at the same exact hotel. I have so many great memories of Chicago the last 25 years. I would like to see the city be great again. There's a big Assyrian community there. There's a big Middle Eastern community there. Watch this right here, Rob. Play this clip.
So when you stayed in Chicago, it was perfect. It wasn't until recently. You never got shot, never got robbed, never got killed. You survived Chicago. So it's not that bad then. And then, like I stated, the assumption that it's black people is crazy. Thank you. It's disrespectful.
Why are you a racist? Mayor Johnson.
Yeah.
Please turn the mic on. Thank you. Real Chicagoans woke up this morning relieved that the Department of Justice is finally investigating your race hustle. As someone who grew up on the south side of Chicago, I've heard a lot of race hustlers in my life, trust me, but they were usually marching around outside of City Hall, which is what makes this so embarrassing and dangerous. For over a year, real Chicagoans, white and black, have been telling me that your black power rhetoric is bringing the city backwards from a place that
we need the question
had overcome. You want the question?
Please.
Real.
Okay, so he feels like he's race baiting, that he's not being honest with. Okay, race baiting is real too. So let's see.
Chicagoans want to know, why are you a racist?
You know, first of all, I reject the idea and the premise that somehow that's an act.
Oh wait, the white man calling him racist? Because he calls out racism, he's calling him racist. Look, honestly, black people we don't want to be, racism, man. We be trying to mingle and twingle with you. We try to mingle and twinkle with you. But it's just, y'all are what your grandparents raised you to be. You are what your grandparents raised you to be. You heard your uncles and your aunties call us niggas. Growing up your life, you grew up in cities that said no niggas allowed. Okay. Y'all don't want us to say nothing.
Actual legitimate question.
Okay. Do me a favor, Rob. Pause it right there. Fast forward to when he's explaining himself, because the gentleman's going to ask the same exact question twice, so you can skip that. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Now he want to fast forward. Why we fast forward? You take the stuff out of context.
Go to the part where he's sitting to the right. Keep going. It's about to come up. Right there. Okay. Play it from right there. Go ahead, Rob.
One employer of our people is our people. What I'm saying is, when you hire our people, we always look out for everybody else. We are the most generous people on the planet. The deputy mayor is a black woman. Department of Planning and Development is a black woman. Infrastructure deputy mayor is a black woman. Chief operations officer is a black man. Budget director is a black woman. Senior advisor is a black man. One thing that I know for sure that I have to do over these next 2 years, every single dime that our people have been robbed of, I want to make sure that that is returned 2, 3-fold. We have 6 developers that have received the first $30 million for investment.
5 out of
6
6
developers. Of those 6 developers, 5 of them are black and 3 are women. Both.
That's awesome. I am in the development world right now, and it is a lot of black women in that world, in that field. And the entrepreneur world, there's a lot of black women doing they bro. I used to be one of them. Thank you. Doing their thing, pushing their idea, believing in themselves, having someone else to believe in them too. There's a lot of us in these other worlds out there. And black women holding it down for
construction.
Sure. Okay, you can pause it right there. You get the idea of what's going on. And then they're saying, well, he's only targeting black mayors. Sharpton, he's only giving money to blacks and only take care of blacks. And if you're white, he ain't targeting you. So what does that mean? Who's the more racist one there? See, this is where logic and data comes out and they lose the argument. Tom, your thoughts on the story here?
Well, you know what's really funny is...
But it's like, why are you trying to fight with us instead of just hearing where we're coming from and fixing it? But you can't fix what you are, right? Why? How are we going to fix racism? This is what these people are by default. We just put a word on it so they can say, nuh-uh. But by default, the way that they were raised, the things that they grew up to see, yes, they maybe not, of course, not every individual, but by default, they'll revert back to who and what they are, bro. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but it seems like we still not being heard out there.
Trump is picking on statistics that are showing that citizens have enough and are living in horrible situations. Washington, D.C., how many clips do we need of people that say, this is better? They're actually making the police work hard. The police were kind of casual, and we now know, we've seen individuals produce what they claim is evidence that allegedly all these crime stats were being fudged in D.C., so it was actually worse. And then when Al Sharpton comes out like this, Al doesn't want more than a 5-minute interview. And I would tell you why. Because he's claiming Trump is racist, and you want to go into the statistics and crime. If you want to go in the statistics in Philadelphia and in Chicago, you don't want to go in and look at the victims and the perpetrators, because black on black violence is at the top of the statistical list.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Black on black crime is at the top. And what's sad is y'all be, people, the red pill be allowing each other to come on these spaces and say that. Bro, why are we using their talking points? What are we doing to ourselves? It's the music, it's the TV, it's Tyler Perry. I'm telling y'all, it's all of the singers, all of them. It's all of them. Nobody is off the, not even Denzel Washington. It's all of them. It's corrupting us black people. The music, the TV, the sports, all of it, everything. Our chicken, our water, everything is affected.
More of the crime, unfortunately, tragically, is black on black. And so you want to go there, Al? This doesn't end well. It's sad. The communities need infrastructure. They need school investment. They need strong mayors that are colorblind to bring it back. And right now,
that sounds like money. We need more money.
You need the National Guard to restore order so you can even get to first base. That's what I think. And I think Al Sharpton is so disingenuous. If it's a half hour, if those were half-hour news shows going A to Z, he is at the end of it with nothing to say and completely exposed for just his comments about racism. He's the one with the dog whistle. He's the one that's race baiting. He's the one that's trying to make it a racial issue when all we're doing is we're looking at the statistics in certain cities and people that need help. And
why we do that?
And the white people's statistics are just happen to never be on the news, huh? They don't even talk about it. Don't even say the Caucasians have the best living cities. They don't even say that. They just leave them out of it. I can't believe this race talk is still going on. Honestly, black people we don't wanna have to deal with this. That's what y'all want.
President is saying,
I thought you were going to go to data. I thought we were going to show some stats. Can you go to ChatGPT, please, Rob? Did you? I thought you had some numbers you were going to show. Can you? Because Tom, you prompted something very good. What percentage of Chicago's population is black? Can we look that up?
It's about a third of it, Pat.
I know.
Actually did some research.
I want to look at this here. What percentage of Chicago population is black? Okay. Let's say it's going to be 28, 29%.
Yeah.
Okay, 28, 29%. Perfect. What percentage of the...
That's not much. Chicago's rate of black people is 28. That's not even half. Oh, man. Come on, man.
crime in Chicago is from the black community. Maybe Sharpton's right. So let's validate him. Let's give him some credibility, and maybe we're wrong and he's right. And if you look at this, go a little bit lower.
Go a little bit lower.
Okay, so black Chicagoans are 20 times more likely to be a homicide victim compared to white residents.
Victims.
77% of homicide victims in the same period were black.
Go back up.
Go back up. You missed it, Pat. Again.
26% of individuals,
but they're
are black,
responsible.
Let me read it because they're trying to find stuff. According to the FBI's 2019 Uniform Crime Report, 26.6% of all individuals arrested were black people. Okay. For adult murder arrests, 51% were of black individuals. What? Okay, let's just say they only have 3 murders on file. Okay, I'm sure they're going to have the black people. This reflects per capita disparities, not necessarily Chicago specific numbers. So this statistic is already off. You're not even going to show the Chicago specific numbers. That's what you just said right here. No, I can't show it right there like that. Right here. You said not necessarily Chicago specific numbers. What the fuck we care about what the FBI is reporting? Give me the actual numbers. While Chicago doesn't regularly publish crime by offender race breakdowns, Yo, undesirable one. Thank you, girl. Receive the motherfucking support. Okay. That's how you squash some beef with some money. Fuck you, me. Sorry, y'all. My computer died. So, what's up, Nightish? That was like 10 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How long was I going? I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. My computer died. So was I frozen? Was it? Oh my gosh. I apologize. What beef? Exactly. What beef? It definitely wasn't pork because I don't eat that. Let me see if I can bring this back up. This is why I don't get people to follow me because I get tired easy. You know, I be like, damn, I'm ready to go lay down. I should make a panel day. I should have a day dedicated for panels. And it can't be Friday because I have the kids. All the kids. Oh my gosh. My husband kids, all my kids, my niece and nephew. Oh my God. Okay, so let's see. We're going to make panel day like a Wednesday. I'm going to try to dedicate panel days to Wednesdays. Maybe Tuesdays, but maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. So don't get mad at me, y'all. But I just got off of work. I'm tired. I'm free to go lay down. But I love y'all. Okay. I appreciate y'all coming through. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.